Welcome back to another segment of Anderson Trading Systems One Step at a Time Fitness Success Program. Obviously you can see in front of me we're going to talk about liquids today. Primarily non-caloric or low-caloric containing liquids. I've got an array of different things here set out in front of me. We're going to start talking about the most important one, that would be water. I have on my training matrix that I've shared with you before a simple tool that we use to track that. Generally speaking, the rule of thumb is to drink between 8/10 and 1 ounce of water per pound body weight. I like to follow a real simple rule of thumb. You want to get between 80 and 128 ounces in. So that's between basically 3/4 of or so of a gallon and a gallon. Water comes in many shapes and forms. I get bottled water from a water cooler. You can go straight bottled water from the store. This is my personal drink container, and I want to talk about this in just a second. Really critical. Water covers everything. Those of you that are just starting out or may have experienced some late night cramping. If you're experiencing that, headaches in the afternoon is very common. Dehydration, even lack of performance, fatigue, all those things are associated with overall hydration. So you can see just how critical the water really is. Obviously, all of you have heard that water, our body is made of 7% water. Obviously, how critical that is. We can survive fewer days without water than we can without food. So it just goes to lend a hand and show us that water is critical. The next thing with water, and kind of a way to kind of help you better consume your water more consistently, is to know what you're consuming. This is probably about a 20 ounce, between a 16 and 20 ounce glass. This is a 16 ounce or half a liter bottle. This is a 1 quart bottle. I strongly recommend, and a real easy way to do this, and this is the way the bodybuilders have done it from a long time ago, is to have one size of container that you continually refill all day. I can refill this 4 times in the day. I don't really have 4 times as much to keep track of. I'll know I'm drinking a gallon of water. Pretty simple stuff. Other than that, you want to count it. We've spoken about nutritional checklists before. You want to count your water on your nutritional checklist as well and keep track of that. Okay. Well, I know there's a lot of you out there that supposedly don't like the taste of water. There are a couple ways around that. One, and probably the initial option, is to use a product like Crystal Light. It's going to give you some flavor, some berry, fruit, citrus type flavoring to your water. The one problem with it is you do end up with a little bit of a drying effect from the artificial sweetener. So what I would do is, if you start using this type of product, start to slowly dilute it or back it off out of your water program. Basically, when we say water, we mean completely water when we talk about drinking that 8/10 to 1 ounce per pound body weight. Another way to provide yourself a little bit of flavoring is citrus. Far better way, actually a lot more healthier. Any kind of citrus. I happen to have lemon here, just wanted to show you. Lemon, lime, orange, anything you might like, even berries in some instances will provide you a little bit of flavor. So that kind of addresses the most important one. Still need some beverages that maybe you won't drink, or maybe some of you have caffeine. Obviously there's the diet soda, pretty simple. These do not count towards your water consumption. These are out above and beyond. Green tea, very viable option and helpful. And then there are the products now that are very popular currently. One is vitamin water. This happens to be the Gatorade version of the vitamin water. They're lower than normal calorie of their products, less sugar, so to speak, but these do not also count for water as well. There's no reason for this, and they're going to probably sabotage your nutritional program. Many of you ladies have very common concerns about having to use the restroom a lot. As you start to consistently drink the proper amounts of water, your body will start to adapt. You probably will be using the restroom more than you normally have when you weren't drinking water. That being said, it will become kind of a stable, patternable occurrence, and you won't have to have any unexpected occurrences where you have to use the restroom. So those are our primary drinks. Like I said, water is water. You want to drink that 8/10 to 1 ounce per pound body weight to get started. Track what you're drinking. know the amount you're drinking. Most people, when I do initial consult with them, are drinking no more than this amount of water per day. It's critical for your success in fat loss and for your health management. So just know that you need to drink it. If you choose not to, you can expect the result will be lessened significantly. So those are our non-caloric beverages or low-caloric beverages that are somewhat viable options independent, but water being the cornerstone of that. So this is another tip from Anderson Training Systems, one step at a time, fitness success program.